right, YouTube, welcome back. Got another one here for you today. Swagath Plaza. This is going to be Spice Bazaar Indian grocery. It's an international grocery store. Have everything from the inventory to the equipment, and we'll even have a second auction here for the restaurant. Of course, they are still open until the end of the week. However, the grocery store is closed, so we have gone ahead and tagged this for online auction. Full inventory details, photographs, catalog, dates, pictures, model numbers, sizes, quantities, everything like that. Location, all found on our website, auction757.com. That's AUCTION, auction757.com. If at any point you have a question that is not answered throughout this video, give us a call, 757-512-8833. So that's 757-512-8833. Everything in here will be sold wall to wall. If you do not see it in this auction, it will be in the second auction that we have. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting right in, really actually starting outside, starting with the signage. I have signage all throughout the building. Welcome, thank you for shopping, all sorts of aisle directions, etc., etc. Frozen, deli, produce. All the shopping carts will be sold. We have some that are like new. I mean, literally like almost brand new. The wheels don't even have any dirt on them. The paint is immaculate. I have the doubles, as you can see here, the double shopping carts and the large baskets, as well as some older gray ones and the corrals. Now, if you're interested in the carts, we suggest that they may or may not be in the auction. That is one of the items we're going to try and sell beforehand. So if you are interested in those, please reach out to us, 757-512-8833. Anything else should be, if they don't sell, they will be in the auction, but anything else that I list should be in this sale. Anyways, all the refrigeration, I have the compressors on the roof that will also be part of this, the high and low temp for fridge and freezer. This, of course, is the open face. We also have the glass door units back over there. We will work around to those. All the produce scales, Hobart and other, carpets, runners, all sorts of wooden heavy duty. I mean, real heavy duty commercial stuff. A lot of this came from the former Farm Fresh auction, stores, and then the WeGo auction that we did. So a lot of this stuff is top quality commercial, for grocery stores, produce, etc. Anyways, all these are actually on wheels. All these display carts, some have multiple shelves, some that have risers, some that have cubbies, some that do angles, some that lay flat, as you see here, some in the flat. Produce bags, produce stands, all new cases of that stuff. Detecto, another Detecto there, Hobart laying down. All of, like I said, the signage here, some metal, mostly metal signage. More produce stands on wheels yet again. Here we go, a two-door. I have a cooler. Actually, I think they both might be coolers. I have a double door, and then I have an open face. All self-contained, the compressor right there on top, plug and play. Anyways, nice unit there. About as nice as you're going to get for a commercial. Like I said, this is enough space where you can do your merchandising, grocery merchandising on that. All the wooden shelving in here, as well as all the metal shelving, all the gondola, store shelving. We have end caps, as well as the double aisle. All of that will be in the auction as well. Of course, if you're interested in any of the shelving or pallet racking, go ahead and reach out to us before the auction. May or may not be able to work something out. Otherwise, like I said, we'll be going to sale all the beauty product that is left over. Now, a quick disclaimer, this place has been shut down for a brief period of time. So some of the product, as a matter of fact, most of the product will probably be past its best by date or expiration date. We're not here to guarantee anything. We cannot look at every single box. So just bid accordingly, just maybe bid according that everything is expired. However, we will have a live in-person inspection for you to come and look at the stuff and make that determination for yourself. You're more than welcome to come in and touch and look. Of course, you can't open any of the packages. However, we will have a catalog here for your ease and guide to walk through the sale. And we'll be here on site to answer any questions. All that information is going to be found on the website, auction757.com. All right, going into this little, this is kind of like a religious ceremonial room, if you will. Has all sorts of things for practicing. I'm not exactly sure. The I guess Hindi. Don't quote me. I don't want to sound ignorant. I don't know, but this is all of like religious stuff. Candles, incense, scarves, or puja cloths. Yeah, I mean, we have the what do you call this stuff? Like the dye or ink, holly color. Anyways. All the display racks, all sorts of variety on display racks, some really nice round ones here on wheels. All those will be in the sale as well. Go ahead and let's just do a walk down this aisle. All sorts of flour and beans and wheat will be in the sale. I also have some warehouse ladders. This one is going to be a 3-step. Also have a very large one in the back. We may or may not put that one in the first or hiccups or second sale, but those are very nice. Come check them out for yourself. Fire extinguishers all ready to go, charged, shelving, more product here. Here is the glass door units. These are all the frozen section. Gosh, the hiccups. Going down the line here, we will actually have some frozen product that will be remaining starting from here as I walk down this line. All this product left in the glass door units will be part of the sale. Everything from masala mix to flatbreads to frozen vegetables, you name it, it's probably in there. Unfortunately, I cannot pronounce half of the items here, so I don't know exactly what some of the stuff is. Your guess is probably better than mine. Spices, all sorts of spices, rice, more rice and lentils and beans and math dal and split peas and chickpeas and beans and you name it, all sorts of cookables here. Coming around this corner, you have like rock salts and I don't know, all sorts of spices. And here's some more masala, all sorts of instant masala mixes. I mean, just boxes on boxes on boxes. Peppers and garlic paste, chili pepper, chili powder. I mean, my gosh, it just goes on. Jaggery cubes, sugar, mustard powder, seeds, all sorts of different types of seeds. Some that I've never even heard of, cloves and fennel powder, all sorts of boxes of different spices here. Big cases. Most of those are full. I mean, there's just... we're going to be doing these obviously in bigger lots, and what's going to be deceiving actually is in some of the photos they might not look like there's as much as there is. For example, I might take a photo at this angle, but when you look back there's actually just stacks of this, just stacks back in the back, but the photo might look like this, right? So definitely come in and look at this stuff for yourself. We're not going to have an opportunity to count and measure everything. There's just too much here, and like I said, being how some of it is expired, it's just not going to be worth our time. So come in, take a look at it for yourself. More than happy to answer any questions. Moving right along, more of the mixes and spices, baking powders, coming down here, all sorts of coffees and teas, some that you're probably more familiar with, like Lipton, and then some other brands. So, I mean, it just goes on and on. Boxes, jars, we have jellies, jams, all sorts of cooking oils, corn oil, coconut oil, I mean, yeah, just sauces, chili green sauce, chili powder, mustard sauce, pickles, garlic pickles, honey. big jars of the Tops red chili, green chili. Yep, and you know, it just goes on. Food flavoring, all sorts of different flavors there, mostly vanilla. Some more beans and different kind of like chat pot, like dried pastas here. These are actually kind of cool. These have like the letters and the numbers. Anyways, yeah, packs and packs of those. Some syrups, nut mix. This is like the candy aisle. Some like probably dried up breads, and some other fried onion, fried peas, bondi, sev, something. Anyways, cookies. I actually did try a pack of these cookies. They're not too bad. You know, one place you shouldn't starve, right? The grocery store. Anyways, candy, more stuff. I mean, just, you know, more of the instant masala mixes, etc. Anyways, I can't forget, we actually have the whole back area. I almost cut this video way too short because would have missed that whole area. Like I said, we will be doing 2 auctions here. So this auction will have over 300 lots. The second auction will probably have close to the same. Just to give you a little preview, there's going to be a ton of restaurant stuff in here, and shelving and things that we're just not going to put in this first sale. It's just already too much here. So a ton of inventory back here that is in the sale. Some of these dunnage racks we're going to feed in, more inventory, all this stuff still, I mean, obviously still in the case, not even open. So all that stuff will be tagged. Everything down here will be tagged. I mean, I've already started opening some of these cases just so you can kind of get a sample as to what's in here, but it's all the same stuff as out there. We will be filtering in some more things, like, I mean, there's just more stuff to go through that we'll end up putting in the second sale. I do have the walk-in cooler freezer. Don't know which, I know we're gonna put one in the first sale. Like I said, full inventory will be online, hopefully by this Sunday. So we'll send it out with the newsletter. That way you can go ahead and start bidding. But yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff here. Definitely want to come check it out. This is the meat room. Scales, I mean, you can see it's, you know, still on. Slicer, a nice meat slicer with replacement saw blades. You know how much that stuff costs. Digital, that's a Hobart. I just unplugged it, but that's like a heat shrink for, you know, meats and all that stuff. You got all the trays. We're actually going to be they got a ton of disposables up top, upstairs. We're going to bring those down, all the stainless tables, all the prep islands, the cutting boards, the utensils, anything, all that stuff is going to be everything's going to be sold wall to wall. So just wanted to give you a nice preview. As you can see, quite a bit of stuff here, some really good quality stuff. As you can see, name brand, Hobart on just about everything here in the meat room. I mean, as you can see, they've got the meat grinder, tenderizer, whatever. It's a, you know, grinder, but has all the blades, different blade attachments there, on wheels, ready to rock and roll. Cleaning stuff, sinks, huge 3-compartment sink with a double drain board, a meat rack. Hey, here we go. A Cooler. Doesn't get much nicer than that. This is the walk-in, your walk-in box. Go ahead and opening it. Has some aluminum dunnage racks. These are really cool. I actually haven't seen any like this where you can adjust the levels on their hooks. There's your compressor. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Anyways, yeah, so definitely come in, take a look at this stuff for yourself. That's the smaller walk-in box. Like I said, I know that will be in this sale. And then the larger one, this is actually a double, a cooler and freezer. This one here, this is the cooler part, and then it splits right about there. And then that back half, actually you can see where it's raised up right there, where that's raised up, that's your freezer side. Just so you can see, I mean, here's that warehouse ladder, ton of disposables up here. We still haven't even gotten to all sorts of restaurant equipment, racks and etc. Now there is a huge full restaurant on the other side. I can't actually go over there just yet. Like I said, they still are operational. So come back, take a look. Come back next week. If you haven't already subscribed to our newsletter, stay in the loop. We will be sending out that link once we have gone live with this auction and, of course, the following auction. But if not, just go ahead and subscribe, and we will update you as soon as we get it on there. Anyways, appreciate you checking out the video. Hope this helped you. If you have any questions, reach out to us. In the meantime, smash that like button and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.